Hey there, Taurus. This reading is for you. It's timeless, so when it gets to you, it is meant for you. All right, let's see what we got here. Intellectual. Entertaining your ideas, entertaining your thoughts. But you get an idea. You definitely get an idea. You're a leader. You're a free thinker. Okay? You use your mind well. You have depth and curiosity. You want to explore ideas and possibilities. Okay. Well, let's get some more on this and figure out what we're talking about here. What are we thinking? Stinking thinking. Right? Make sure your ideas are positive, hopeful, encouraging, useful. Ooh, a heated conversation is going to happen, right? Two people exploring their ideas, using their minds, verbalizing it, good or bad, doesn't really matter, right? It's about choices and balance, balancing out the possibilities. Oh, we got a fox, a fool, okay? Foxes are tricksters. But they can also be teachers, life partners. Maybe somebody has something to teach you, or you have something to teach somebody else, right? Because we're intellectuals. We all have ideas. And, but some of your ideas keep you up at night, so you can't sleep. Something about an ending, right? Maybe it's foolish to want to try to have an honest discussion here. But some choices need to be made, okay? Needing to bring balance back into the situation. Ooh, I got a Queen of Hearts and a Ace of Cups under that, and another Ace in the reverse, and another two. Ooh, man. And the sun. It's either the sun or the stars. But either way, it's about having faith and being patient. Perhaps somebody wants a new beginning and they don't have the courage to try again. But they're still in the decision-making process. They're juggling. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? It's very hard to make the decision. So communication really has to happen. Someone's going to have to take a leap of faith, step out of their comfort zone, and come forward. Because otherwise they're going to worry all the time. They can't sleep. All right? I feel like they're worried about you. All right? They want to have face-to-face communication. All right? They want to send you a message. A love message. It could be slippery. Could be victorious, You could pull off that blindfold and make any decision you want to, especially in matters of love. We got the Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. All right. Someone is studying. Someone might be studying you. Okay. They want to take action. They want to send a message. And I believe it's a love message, okay? Maybe you don't see it coming, but it's coming, okay? It's all up to you. I feel like a conversation's coming, maybe over dinner, right? Maybe they'll invite you out to dinner so that they could talk and have this heated conversation. Let's get another one here. Ooh, there's the King. Yeah, I feel like this is an earth sign here. Okay, yeah, Taurus. Male or female, you can take the roles, reverse them. Half of these people in these cards, I can't even tell if they're male or female anyways, right? Like it even matters anymore. Anyhow, that's such an old conversation. It's like beating a horse to death, right? King of Earth sign. All right. There is about to be some sort of conversation, possibly over dinner. All right. Knave of Wands in reverse. Kind of holding back. You know, a message needs to get sent, but it never got sent. Okay? Possibly to this Empress. Just didn't have the strength or the courage to send this message and make an offer. And because of that, there just is no victory here. You got to be clear about what you're wanting. You know, they might come forward. Someone's going through a transition. All right? They're tired of waiting. They've been through the transition, the transformation. They want to come forward and speak about this possible 10 of Cups. They're not feeling easy about it. They can't sleep at night. They want peace. Okay, they want to move forward. They're stuck in the past, right? Of whatever happened in the past, a separation, a breakup, right? Somebody said, I'm moving. I'm out of here. They made some movement out of the situation. And now somebody wants to come forward. They're just holding back. Okay, they're holding back from communicating, but as we know, something needs to happen. There was a liar, cheater, stealer. Okay, a third-party situation here. Because somebody is psychic. They knew something was going on and they found out. And now I see somebody that wants to make it right. Because they're worried and they can't sleep and everything, and they want to apologize and tell you how sorry they are about why this ended and everything. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Man, and now they're bummed because nothing is working. Nothing is working. They can't get the message through. They can't have a conversation. Maybe they're blocked. All right, they're going to have to now go out there and look for you and try to find you. Whatever happened, it is killing them. I mean, it's like the ultimate defeat, especially if they can't send you a message to apologize and tell you what happened. We got the Fool again. Oh, man. They made a foolish choice. They made a foolish decision and they're regretting it now. They're regretting it so much, but they have an idea, right? Nothing is set in stone. In their mind, they could try to come back and talk about this and tell you everything. You know, take the roles, reverse it if you need to. They see your value now and they see your worth and they are sorry. Things just didn't fit together in the past. You know, but they tried to make it work. They tried to have a solid foundation. And then they just kept going around and around and around. It's like they made their own bed. They made their choices and now they have to live with it. And it's almost a little too late, but they're hoping that it's not. They're hoping that nothing is yet set in stone or permanent here. They feel terrible. They're really reflecting on themselves. They're looking at, how they've lived their life and where they're headed. And they're worried, because they don't want to die and leave behind some unfinished business, They can't live with themselves on how they acted or what they did and how they hurt you, and it hurt themselves as well, and they're reflecting on this. Okay, the answers are there for those that look. That's where the communication needs to come through to clarify things and to put this to rest. Okay, take care, Taurus.